Hey guys, welcome back to the Dimcat channel. I want to talk about men's rights issues, and one of the first things I want to talk about is a pregnancy, because a lot of times guys get caught up in marriage. They feel like they should marry a woman to do the right thing after she gets pregnant, or maybe family members pressure him into marrying her, or maybe she pressures him into marrying him. And a lot of stuff stems from, oh, she got pregnant. Well, one thing I have to mention here on this channel is that one of the best things you can do if there is a pregnancy is verify that the child is yours. Now, it seems silly to a lot of you guys who are trusting your partner. Your girlfriend says she's pregnant and you pretty much assume that it's yours, but there's a number of reasons why you should verify that. Now, the second you mention a paternity test, there's going to be an issue of trust. She's probably going to bring up trust, and there's going to be arguments towards, oh, you don't trust me, you don't trust that, you don't trust me, and this is why you want the test. Well, it's not really a logical argument. Okay, for example, if a detective has a witness in a case in the criminal justice system and he trusts his witness, that doesn't mean that the witness is above any type of verification. That doesn't mean that they suspend any DNA test. That doesn't mean that they suspend any other way of verifying the story. Now, the detective may trust the witness, but the outside world is probably going to want more information. And if it's possible for them to do DNA tests to verify what the witness is saying or the victim is saying, they're going to do that. So it's not a matter of, does a detective trust the witness? The outside world is going to want more information as well. For example, if you are a man and you want paternity rights, a good way to establish that is by having the test, the paternity test. If she has a problem with the paternity test, you could say that, hey, look, this is a good way for me to establish my paternity rights, and it's really important for me to be a really good father, and I want to be able to have my rights established right from day one. So I think that as soon as the child is born, we should have a paternity test. And I know we're together, but I still want to be secure in that part. I want to make sure my rights are there no matter what. And that's a pretty good argument, and for a lot of guys, that is absolutely the truth. Obviously, another precaution, another concern is that the baby might not be yours. You don't want to spend the next 18 years of your life supporting a child that's not really yours. Now, you may grow close to the child and change your mind and decide you want to continue to support the child, but a lot of guys end up paying child support for 18 years, and then one day they find out, oh, well, we did a paternity test, and guess what? It wasn't your child after all. Now, had he did that in the first place, they could have avoided that all in the first place. I think there should be a mandatory paternity test, especially if a woman wants some type of benefits. Now, a lot of women sleep around with so many guys that she doesn't even know who the father is, but if she wants benefits, if she's going to actually write somebody's name down on a sheet of paper saying this guy's the father and she wants to get benefits, there needs to be a paternity test. There needs to be a DNA test. Plain and simple. Because if she wants to get money from the government and she's claiming that somebody is the father, they should be able to find this guy. And please don't tell me that, oh, we sent somebody to a house he used to live at 5 years ago. They can find these guys if they want, okay? When these guys want child support, they have no problem finding these guys, okay? They can wait 10 years and just say, oh, now we found you. You owe us 10 years worth of child support. It could be like $20,000 or something. They can find these guys. Let's cut the BS off right there. With that said, this should also be a warning for a lot of guys. Sleeping around with a bunch of women, you take them back to your house and they know all this information about you, and they see that you're doing well, they may decide that, hey, if I do get pregnant, I'm gonna say this guy's the father. Either this guy or some deadbeat down the street. I think I'll say this guy's the father. Come on. All right, so those are some reasons why you may want to consider a paternity test. The woman may say that there's a trust issue, you don't trust her, but try not to let it get too emotional, because the woman may try to move the argument towards emotion where you should be thinking logic. Okay, a lot of women won't have a problem with this at all, and that's cool. A lot of women will understand it, but a lot of women will not. And personally, I would get more nervous if she's more resistant to the idea. So those are some of the reasons why paternity tests are important and why I think they should be mandatory. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Bye.